Form 4 student. Yes, it's me again, Madam Gracious Kanzeni from Educare Tanzania. My Form 4 student. Yes, welcome to proceed with our chemistry session series, and my student, we are proceeding with our topic, which is all about inanimate and their compound. And my student, today we are going to look at our last subtopic of this topic, which is carbon dioxide. And in the previous session, we have tried to look at the whole concept of carbon dioxide, the carbon dioxide preparation in the laboratory. We try also to check on the chemical test for this carbon dioxide. But today, we are going to finish up or to sum up our topic by looking on the chemical properties of this carbon dioxide. And finally, we are going to pass through the uses. So, and the rest of all tutakuwa tumemaliza topic yetu. Na nitawashukuru sana kwa kunisikiliza, kwa kuendelea kufollow always. Though the session was very long, lakini ndivyo tunavyojifunza. Now, chemical properties here, the carbon dioxide does not support combustion. Kwamba carbon dioxide gas support combustion. Mean that involve haiwezi kusababisha combustion ikatake place. The only gas which support combustion, we know it is oxygen. So carbon dioxide does not support combustion. The gas is slightly acidic. Kwamba this gas is slightly acidic. As a result, it may not have any observable effect in the litmus paper. Mean that because of it is a gas is slightly acidic, so for this result inapelekea yenyewe inakuwa na observable, inakuwa haina observable effect kwenye litmus paper. Mean that no any color of litmus paper change or turn to another color. So yenyewe ni slightly acidic. Now let us start this chemical reactions of carbon dioxide. And when we talk about chemical reaction, my students, here we are going to look on the ability of carbon dioxide to react with the other element or other compound. Now the first one is reaction of carbon dioxide with the lime water. My student, reaction ya carbon dioxide na lime water, hizi tuliona kama ni main chemical test for carbon dioxide, lakini hapa tunaenda kuangalia in terms of reactions, tunaenda kuangalia in terms of properties of chemical reactions, chemical properties of carbon dioxide gas. So carbon dioxide reacts with lime water ambayo ni calcium hydroxide. A white precipitate of calcium carbonate is formed. Kwamba wakati ambapo carbon dioxide itareact na hizi lime water, itakapo react na lime water, tutaenda kuona formation ya calcium carbonate. For instance, here we have the reaction here, calcium hydroxide ambayo ndo lime water, then it reacts with carbon dioxide. We are going to have the calcium carbonate, but also we are going to have the water molecule. Another is when excess carbon dioxide is bubbled into the lime water, the water precipitate dissolved due to the formation of soluble calcium hydrogen carbonate. Kwamba kama excess carbon dioxide itakuwa bubbled kwenye this lime water, itapelekea this solution ita-dissolve. Those formation of white precipitate zita-dissolve, and after dissolving, this is due to the formation of soluble calcium carbonate. So this is what is going to happen. So calcium carbonate plus water plus carbon dioxide gas, tunaenda kupata calcium hydrogen carbonate. So the reaction, this precipitates, white precipitates zenyewe zina dissolve. Another chemical reaction is reaction of carbon dioxide with the barium hydroxide. Vile hii tuliona kama chemical test, lakini hapa tunaiangalia in terms of the chemical properties of carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide react with the barium hydroxide to form the precipitate of barium carbonate. Kwamba yenyewe ina react na barium hydroxide kuform hizo precipitate, the milk color of barium carbonate. For instance, this is the barium hydroxide, this is carbon dioxide. So we're going to have the barium carbonate plus water molecule. Another is the reaction of carbon dioxide with metals, kwamba carbon dioxide ina ability ya kureact na metals, and generally carbon dioxide does not react with metals except under special condition, kwamba kwa hali ya kawaida the carbon dioxide gas haiwezi kureact na these metals, lakini under a certain special conditions, under favorable conditions, itapelekea au itaiwezesha carbon dioxide kureact na other metals. For instance, when a burning magnesium ribbon is lowered into a gas jar containing carbon dioxide, it continue to burn for a short time with a splattering flame. A white ash of magnesium oxide and black specks of carbon are formed. Kwamba tukichukua magnesium ribbon, the magnesium ribbon, my student, hizi zinapatikana laboratory obvious, so it's your own. After learning, you can go to your lab technicians or your teacher, your chemistry teacher, your laboratory teacher, na umuulize, seek for help, maybe you can able to demonstrate these reactions. So this is magnesium ribbon. So in the gas jar you have your carbon dioxide there. So whereby magnesium ribbon reacts with carbon dioxide, we are going to have the magnesium oxide and the carbon metal. So a white ash of magnesium oxide and the black specks of carbon are formed. So this black specks of carbon zinakuwa formed, hizi black hizi cheche ambazo nyeusi za carbon zinakuwa formed, lakini wakati huo pia tunaenda kuform white ash kama majivu fulani ambayo inakuwa meupe ya nani, ya magnesium oxide. So this is how the carbon dioxide react with the metals. Reaction with the water, kwamba carbon dioxide react with water to form weak carbonic acid. Simply mean that carbon dioxide ana react na water kupelekea formation ya carbonic acid, and this reaction is reversible, mean that it can have the forward reaction and backward reaction. So this is a simple demonstration of what is going to happen. So this is the water molecule, this is carbon dioxide gas. So what you are going to get there is the carbonic acid, as you see there. This is carbonic acid, hydrogen carbonate. So the reaction of carbon dioxide with water, we are going to have the carbonic acid. Now let us look on the uses of carbon dioxide. Here we are talking about the matumizi, jinsi gani carbon dioxide inaweza ikatumika katika mazingira yetu ya kila siku. For instance, the first one is fire extinguisher, kwamba this carbon dioxide inatumika katika fire extinguisher. My student, tunapoongelea fire extinguisher tunaongelea zile extinguishing ambazo zinatumika katika ku-extinguish harmful fire, kwamba kuna ile mitungi ambayo inatumika katika ku-extinguish, kupambana na moto wenye madhara au ajali za moto. For instance, shuleni utaona they just wanaziweka kwenye ukuta, kwenye walls, zile extinguishers. So this carbon dioxide inatumika yenyewe kwa sababu kuna source of the fires ambazo zinakuwa erupted na zinahitaji this kind of extinguisher ambayo is made up of carbon dioxide ili kuweza kufanya extinguishing ya harmful fire. Now carbon dioxide gas is used as a fire extinguishing agent, kwamba yenyewe inatumika kama extinguishing agent, kwamba yenyewe hii carbon dioxide gas inatumika kama kitu ambacho ni cha kuweza kutenganisha ile harmful fire. Now because it does not support combustion, simply sifa ya kwanza au sababu ya kwanza ni kwa sababu yenyewe ni gesi ambayo haisupporti combustion. So once the combustion taking place there and you spread it carbon dioxide gas, so obviously you are going to overtake the combustion, or you are going to avoid the combustion to take place. And is denser than air, and this air or this gas is denser than air. This means it displaces oxygen from the burning side, thus stopping the fire. So kama yenyewe ni denser than air, mean that it displace Yes, we are proceeding with the uses of carbon dioxide, whereby we are looking on the first uses, which is fire extinguisher, kwamba this carbon dioxide it can be used as a extinguishing agent because it does not support combustion, kwamba and it is denser than air. This means it displaces oxygen from the burning site, thus stopping a fire. When we talk about a fire extinguisher, my student, we are talking about those extinguishers ambazo zinatumika, those materials or agent ambazo zinatumika katika extinguishing the harmful fire. So mostly utakuta zimewekwa ukutani shuleni kule, mazingira ofisini, mazingira yale ambayo there is yani ambayo inaweza katokea any accident yoyote, so wanakuwa wanaziweka hizi fire extinguishers ukutani. So this fire extinguisher zinakuwa zinatofautiana, zinakuwa na kategori zake kulingana na source of fire, kwamba moto, chanzo cha moto ni cha material gani, ndo extinguisher fulani itatumika. So also there is extinguisher of carbon dioxide gas ambayo yenyewe involve inatumika depending on the material burnt. So the carbon dioxide yenyewe haisupporti combustion. So wakati ambapo kutakuwa na eruption of fire or the accident fire, ikawa inatumika yenyewe, itasaidia katika kustop fire kwa sababu yenyewe ni denser than air. Vile vile haisupport combustion, means that it overtake the combustion to continue. So it will stop the fire once it is it will displace the oxygen from the burning site, ile sehemu ambayo inaungua, the base, ile sehemu ambayo the oxygen inakuwa spread kwa wingi ili moto uendelee kuspread, kuchocheka vizuri. Kwa sababu ya hii carbon dioxide gas ikiwa spread there, ita avoid ile itafanya displacement ya oxygen, then ita stop the fire, therefore inatumika katika fire extinguisher. My student, also you can observe shuleni hizi zipo na utaona mtungi wake kabisa umeandikwa carbon dioxide extinguisher, mean that inatumika katika extinguishing, katika kuzimia moto wa hatari. Another application or another uses of carbon dioxide is a manufacture of fizz drinks. Carbon dioxide is used in making fizz drinks and mineral salts. A solution of the gas in water has a pleasant taste. So those fizz drinks, carbon dioxide inatumika katika kutengeneza hizo, but also the mineral salts. Vile vile a solution of gas in water has a pleasant taste, ambayo hii ni kwa sababu ya hizi carbon dioxide zimekuwa used. Another is refrigeration. Why refrigeration? Because of its boiling point, but also carbon dioxide it is used as a refrigerant. The gas sublimes at -78 degrees Celsius to form dry ice. So dry ice is a good refrigerant because it leaves no residue after sublimation, kwa sababu after the sublimation taking place no residue will be left there, hamna zile residues ambazo zinabakia. So and also it is the sublimate point is -78. So this is good for refrigeration purpose. Also this carbon dioxide gas is used in manufacturing of sodium carbonate. Carbon dioxide is used in the manufacture of anhydrous sodium carbonate in the Solvay process. Sodium carbonate is used in the manufacture of glasses. Also, this is Solvay process ambayo inatumika katika industrial area katika kuzalisha hii hii sodium carbonate. So anhydrous sodium carbonate ina involve Solvay process ili kuweza kuzalisha this sodium carbonate, ambayo hii ina aim katika ina depend katika presence of carbon dioxide gas. But also this is sodium carbonate. Hizi sodium carbonates zenyewe is used in the manufacture of glasses, kwamba okay, carbon dioxide imetumika katika kumanufacture this sodium carbonate katika hiyo Solvay process. So after there the sodium carbonate inatumika kwenye matumizi mengine ambayo ni manufacturing of glasses. So you can see how this is very important. So without manufacturing this sodium carbonate, it's difficult to manufacture the glass. So because tuna carbon dioxide gas na tumeitumia katika kumanufacture sodium carbonate, hiyo sodium carbonate product tumeweza kuzalisha product nyingine ambayo ni very useful in our daily life, ambazo ndo hizo glasses material or substance. Another is manufacture of baking soda. Carbon dioxide is used in making baking powder, ambayo baking powder we're talking here is sodium hydrogen carbonate. And my student, baking powder zinatumika katika kutengenezea mandazi, katika ngano, all bakery industries wanatumia hizi baking powder. So baking soda is prepared by passing carbon dioxide into cold concentrated sodium carbonate. So you can see the sodium carbonate, the concentrated sodium carbonate is need to react with this carbon dioxide. So as finally we're going to have the baking soda. Simple preparation of preparation of baking powder. Just taking calcium carbonate, carbon dioxide gas with concentrated sodium carbonate, we're going to have the baking soda. Na hizi baking sodas zinatumika sana katika kutengeneza hizi baking powders, ambazo hizi baking powder tunazitumia katika bakery industries mostly. Also in the synthesis process, photosynthesis process, kwamba this carbon dioxide plant make use of carbon dioxide to manufacture food through the process of photosynthesis. Kwamba we know that plant ni is the organism which tend to they tend to manufacture their own food. So kama wana manufacture their own food, they depend on the carbon dioxide gas. So the main supportive source of photosynthesis to take place, there should be this gas of carbon dioxide gas. So the carbon dioxide gas used by the plant, so they can undergo the photosynthesis process, ambacho tunajua photosynthesis process ni kile kitendo chote ambacho mmea unaweza kujitengenezea chakula. So this is very crucial, na hii carbon dioxide mostly huaga tuna exhale sisi human being, kwamba sisi we are consuming the oxygen gas from the plant ambayo ni the waste product, lakini sisi tunatoa waste product ambayo ni carbon dioxide gas, and it is useful in the photosynthesis reactions, ambayo mmea au plant yeye anatumia hiyo carbon dioxide katika kujitengenezea chakula chake. Another uses is cloud seeding. When we talk about cloud seeding, my student, here carbon dioxide is used in cloud seeding. Cloud seeding is a method of increasing the amount of rainfall received in an area by dispersing substances that help in cloud formation in the air. So this carbon dioxide gas inatumika katika hii cloud seeding manner. So you can see that the cloud seeding method increase the amount of rainfall. Na useful of this cloud seeding ni nani anatumika ili kuweza kuperform this method or this reaction is the carbon dioxide. So you can see that the area kwamba katika eneo fulani there are this method of cloud seeding can be used so as to increase the amount of rainfall. So carbon dioxide is very important. Now my student, After there, I would like to provide the task for you, so you can improve your understanding. The question is, describe the chemical properties of carbon dioxide, and the second is, state 3 uses of carbon dioxide you know. My student, this marks the end of our session. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment our Media Educare Tanzania. Thank you so much. Have a nice moment. But my students, this is the end of our topic. So I would like to congratulate you for following each session. So I hope you will do the best on your studies. Thank you so much. Have a nice moment.